it's me. I'm a little miffed again. This place is not making me happy anymore. On the way in, my smallest little computer, I was doing the update for it and found out I couldn't update anymore. It's not supporting the new Windows IS. And unfortunately, I need computers that'll do that. So now I have to go look for another little bitty computer. As you can tell, I'm not amused. Because now I know what I'm starting to do with everything. And should have all of my computers running high enough that I could edit. Hi, Fez. Since I have now made myself a personal opinion channel. I guess that's what you'd call it. Because of the Haitsuki. Any Huskies yet? Because of what happened yesterday, that actually affected me more than ever being called a racist slur in my life. And I realized it was going to happen now for at least a year. So when Carrie Ann shows up, we'll talk about it. Not that it's her fault. Oh wow, I didn't think they had the shears up when we drove by. So they now know your car?
I think the doors are closed, but the shears were...
Yeah, the shears were not up.
Yeah, and it's a Sunday.
So, well, they've kind of know our cars. Our license plates are easy. Maybe they just have the smart people in. You know, the unsmart people don't know how to, don't have it in their phone that when one of our cars drives up, it probably notifies them. I wouldn't put it past them. So... yes, tonight I get to spend looking up laptops, looking up something else besides laptops. I was looking up something else too. So I have to look up laptops tonight. I don't know. I just said it in the car too. Okay, so no, I will get better. Yesterday was... I intended to yesterday, and we were here yesterday, even on time, I think. But then we got wrapped up in a lot of stuff, and I had a big crash. Had to go home and sit on the couch for the rest of my days watching climbing disasters.
Yeah.
And Everest things again. I don't know why I do that. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Do you wish you were with them right now instead of in there trying to make all this money for Lord God King Bufu that he will not appreciate because he doesn't even know who you are? You know, the day they turn this place taxed, not tax exempt, he will take everything he can take and run away to Scientology International, wherever that is. And then you guys will really have to worry about what you're doing. You're out here, you could be starting a new life, turning over a new leaf. You could even be technically a Scio without all the bad things to it. And you can do that out here. You can get a job online. You can get a house. You can get a apartment with 3 other roommates. Lord knows I spent all of my single time with at least 2 roommates. It's San Francisco. You can get an education online. We've got whole bunches of community colleges around here, and some probably have scholarships for people like you, or for free. Laney in Oakland offered free last September, and they'll probably offer free this September or the next September. They'll probably offer free for this springtime because they want people to have an education. And if you just want to get your GED, we have adult schools around here that I'm sure will help you get one, because you can be a refugee from a very inclusive club. that a nice way to put it? You know, do things like that. That way you can just go forward with your life and not have to worry about not talking about things and making money and where you're going to get $2 for a stick of butter, things like that. Freaks. I know I'm not very enthusiastic right now, but it will get better. Oh, there are people coming. I hate having to watch people go in and out around me. So now I'm just like, oh my God. Stay in school, don't do drugs. Oh, he's prolific today, isn't he? Oh my God. So, yeah, you know, it all happens at once. Yesterday, actually, we were getting supplies. And that was going to be my whole shtick today was don't give me super chats, don't join memberships, go get supplies. Spend that money getting supplies. Hi, Manning8, how are you? But since it seems that one part of the other crowd seems to start eating the M crowd, the world might not fall apart like we thought it would. So,
Chester's new.
huh?
Chester.
Hi, Chester. Who are you? We'll find out. Because one of the most looked up things in Google is how do I change my vote? So, yeah, so like I said, I finally made myself a channel for an opinion piece so I don't have to keep dragging it all around all the other channels except for old Tifa. Is Auntie Chattel, because that's all we are. And everybody has a crazy aunt that you call Auntie. And I'm a childless cat lady. So once I get that one up and running, that'll be fun. But now I gotta take care of my computer first, since I gotta buy a new frickin' small laptop. This laptop was beautiful. It's a 12-inch laptop, fit in most of my purses, and it was a real computer. So I can't do iPads. They're not real computers. I don't like Apple, and I hope I don't have to get an Apple. That way leads to madness. Let's look at all of this stuff they have not fixed up lately. Hi, Sitting. How are you? We did have a great breakfast, though, today. We went to a place called Ollie's on Park Street in Alameda. It's a really great place. It's a little diner type thing. Thanks, Fuzz, for the link. This is all the stuff that they've let happen to the building, and the building is basically rotting on one side because this is where the sun hits it the most. And the veneer, well, that's paint. The paint that they painted over the limestone. Oh God, now I'm really confused because I have a feeling we're going to spin. I'm vibrating. I didn't get to it last night because I was having bad afternoon. So, yeah, that seems to be paint. That's new. That's not good. That's new. That.
Oh, this peeling paint?
Yeah, that's new.
Looks like it.
I look at these things every day. So, okay, so what I thought was a marble veneer on some things is just paint. Maybe the veneer is only on the bottom. So, yeah, this is the marble veneer. That must just be paint. So, now that they're adding more dislodged paint and more chipping around the windows, because Lord knows those windows will fall out, and most of these windows came with the building. There are a few replacement windows. You can see by the little signs on them. Most of these windows came with the building. Oh, thank you for putting up Manny's link, Fuzz. So that looks new too. What are they doing? Are they like, I hope nobody's watching me and coming over and picking at it. Nah, because that piece over there was picked in a very weird spot. So that could have been just the weather. See, this is where the marble veneer is, which is very thin. And that's more, if you look it up, it says something weird like terracotta. It was like, that didn't make any sense. I would assume limestone. and more messed up windows. And I always have to talk through the music because they try to get me a copyright code. Because yes, Elsa does watch me. Because I am the only person here. So, wow, this is really getting bad. So, the minute the news gets boring, I'm going to send this into our local news channels and let them know that a historical monument is being neglected when the people live in it or work in it. So, and when the news gets boring, they'll go for anything. So, maybe January. No, January is going to be a pain in the ass. See, that's how you tell it's been here before. I mean, that's a new one because the old ones don't have little stamps on them. They came with the building. See, then they don't even clean it. That drives me nuts. I'm so OCD. It's like, I want to come here with just like a box of Q-tips and some alcohol or even some salsas and just clean all of that. Hi, Adam. I've been seeing you around lately. Making your rounds. So I think you were, never mind. It's none of my business. Go barking around where you were. I was hanging out in Maryland last night doing the replay. That was interesting. It's like, I'm glad she's just finally fighting back. I feel so bad because it's like, she's such a nice person and it always feels like they're just trying to tear her apart. And now she's finally not going to be torn apart anymore. I like that. So, this poor beautiful building. They do not know how to take care of it. See, that is marble. And I wonder what has kept that polished off. Maybe people's hands rub against it or something. There's no religious services going on today. There's nothing on here. Ah, oh my God. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? This channel has a thing for puppies. Hello, puppy.
Is that a you know who?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
His fur was just darker. But yeah, that was a mine. He looked just like the dog I had when I was a baby, when I was young. See, messed up windows. Yes. So, do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Do you miss your chosen family? Do you wish you were out here enjoying crazy afternoon teas or early dinners, hanging out with your friends or late brunches, talking about all the stuff you did last week and how much your job drives you nuts and your friends? Oh my God, they were having a bad week and it kept like being reflected on you and you don't know why you hang out with them anymore, etc., etc., etc. Wouldn't you like to be able to do that instead of, I can't tell you what I do, and if you want to know what I do, look it up. I could show you a video, but you have to come with me back to my office so I can show it to you because I can't explain it to you because then I get to go to some weird afterlife thing. Don't you wish you could just say hi? And how's baby Boo-Foo doing? I know he was there yesterday. We saw him from the cafe we were sitting at. So I know he was there yesterday, and his car was like on the other side. Remember, I do know his car and his build, so I can pick him out of everywhere. Even though Papa Cat did it yesterday. So, don't you wish you were doing something else? Don't you wish you didn't have to listen to me all the time? Hi, I am Rob. Yeah, no religious services again today. I don't have any idea. That was a lot of perfume. I please hope that perfume's not coming back in style again. That was a lot of perfume. Woo! People that walked behind me. Yeah, I know, the 80s. I wore Oscar de la Renta in the 80s until a friend of mine said it reminded me of his grandmother, or reminded him of his grandmother, and he was really cute. Last time I ever wore that. Anyway. So, don't you want to come out here instead of having to put up with me every day? It's only about an hour, hour and a half, but doesn't it feel like the longest hour, hour and a half every day? And since right now I'm not being good about being on time, because yes, I do suffer from time dysmorphia, you don't don't know when you should be ready for me, right? Freaks. Anyway, there goes the fire engine. I hope the 80s perfume doesn't come back. So, hello, my pretties. Yes, I'm trying to be upbeat and nice because I hate having... I already have one out-of-date computer, but that's one I literally use in the bathroom to listen to TiVo. So it's no big deal if that one... Did they go around?
That's the same one, I think. He went that no.
Yeah.
Then he came around that way.
Yeah, and now he's going back again. Okay.
They go dispatch, don't they?
Our fire department's probably smoking a little too much of the doob. Anyway, in my opinion. Doing it again today, but I'm not trying. I've been pretty good off of my diabetes, or on my diabetes today, my type 2. So, I can always tell when I've messed it up. So, hi Chester, got the life? Got the life of what? I've got my life. Let's see. So, I haven't heard anything major lately. Just the usual Rebecca Minkoff from Natalie, and starting to learn how to... That car right there just threw something out of its window. Isn't that nice? Looks like maybe a candy wrapper or something. See, now they all think they can talk down to women. They can, smoke and litter all over the place. All I have to say is, I'm sure you're all going to miss your sex lives. Anyway! How long is the delay? Do you hear that? Oh, you didn't even react to it. What?
I just got my eye on.
Okay. Bye. Okay, Chester, what are you up to? Coming for a drive-by? Hi. Yes, I'm a tree-hugging liberal who's still squawking about the damn election. While I go around Scientology, San Francisco, which I do at least 5 days a week, because I don't think they belong there. Don't like, don't stay. And yes, I am very controlling of my channel. My mods do perfectly. Anyway. So, let's see. Brain penguin? What? Oh, that's weird. It's one direction on my phone, and it's another direction on my watch phone. See, that says brain something, and that one says something brain.
Oh. Weird.
I know. So, do you know where your relationships are? Do you know where your relations are? Are you the only person in your Scientology? Is there anybody else in Scientology that was important to you that's still important now? You can always help them get away. You can get away at the same time. Is there like an elderly person that you know that maybe someone you're related to that you might want to go take a look at and check and make sure they're okay? I've heard they're not very good with elderly people. I think there's a blue in there. I think I saw a blue vest in there. But then again, I heard they're no greater with children, even though they say they don't have to deal with children. It's interesting. Let's see. La la la. So anyway, you guys are the weekend crew, so you only have to hear me 2 days a week, which is a good thing. Here's someone staring at me. Homeless guy, that's all. Anyway, Come here, hon. Let's walk down the street. Homeless guy being annoying.
And risen up the side of the building.
Oh my God, he was? He peed right in front of me and I didn't even know.
Not in front of you.
Oh, okay.
On the Montgomery side.
Active homelessness today.
Asked me why I was looking.
One of those days. You didn't want to.
I just wanted to see what he was up to.
From Mary Sue in a while. Who's Mary Sue? Am I missing who Mary Sue is? Adam, what are you smoking? Who's Mary Sue? Oh. Yes, we're walking in this direction because the homeless guy relieved himself on the side of the wall and then stood between me and Papa Cat. And then he started harassing some other girls, but from across the street. What?
Was he who smoked someone who does shit like that?
He's not a god. Remember, he was stuck in Siberia.
Okay.
Papa Cat just asked, would Xenu smoke somebody like that? And I said, he's not a god. He was stuck in Siberia for a while. I know. I thought, because Aaron had mentioned that we were all going, they were going to start like getting funds together to go find him. And I thought it would have been a fun trip for a bunch of, ex-cult American-only people to go try to find Xenu in like Nepal or something. It would have been funny. Oh my God, it would have been horrible. So, now I'm pretty boring today.
No religious services. Just a big piece of particle board.
No, I mean that I'm down to 6.
It goes up and down.
Like I said on Maryland's stream, I get excited when I get 13. Oh, it is the middle on a Sunday, though. It's amazing that people still do things on Sundays. Sunday used to always be like the one day of the week that we were all just happy not to exist in until they started doing shows on Sundays. But I'm here. Okay. Whatever that means, Manning. So, what are you doing today? I know you're trying to keep the children out of my way, which is good. Are you doing the child things that you usually do on Sunday? Are you doing them somewhere else so you don't have to expose them to me, or in the real world expose me to them, so I don't have to play the bouncy camera game where I don't show them? Or also that you can just lock one out of your building so I'm the one who has to look out for her because you don't know she's missing, you freaks. That one just made me mad. I love it when I just get it's like, mention the kids and I always get tipped. They've been coming here less and less, even though we've missed like the past 2 or 3 Sundays. Oh, we're not gonna walk down there. Homeless guys on the triangle causing doo-doo. Not my thing. But yeah, they have like stopped bringing in kids, or only bring in, I guess, the super kids. It's not like it used to be. Used to be the front doors, you could see all the kids playing behind the doors. Let's turn around. And so, then that would be interesting. But ever since that one kid got out into the porch, and I sat down on the steps, and they came out and they said, "You can't do that. I'm calling the police." And I said, "Well, I'm calling CPS." They left me alone. Anyway, but ever since then, the kids have been more and more disappearing. And I think maybe I see 2 sets of kids come in at a time now. I'm turning this because there are kids right there. I'm sure they're coming in. This is not a religion. This is a cult. When you have to do things that are not normal in your own space and the way that the rest of your country acts, that is not necessarily a good thing. It means that you're going against your country's ideals and doing what you would do in a cult. Cults brainwash you. They rinse your brain out and fill you with things that you did not know you wanted to know, but you wind up using it. That's what brainwashing is. You can unbrainwash. You can rinse your brain out and start all over again. It's just a little harder than when they brainwashed you to begin with. Freaks. Did the kids listen to me? Did the kids listen to me?
I think they were just zoning in on their.
Okay, so that means they're not going in.
Yeah.
I was figuring they were going to go in
I think that's
the door. Bunch of ex-scientists searching for Xenu in Nepal. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Ex-scientists and never ends. Oh, wow. Now we're playing.
Oh, look at the idiots. Oh, wait.
Oh.
He's trying to turn them right.
God. The person walking the street, across the street, didn't know that those cars were allowed to cross that crosswalk. So he got his panties in a wad and stopped. It's like, you know, I understand road rage with cars, but not road rage with body. Car will eat your body all the time. Let's see. Oh, it's doing it again. Okay. Yeah, my chat. I saw that. My chat here is all messed up. It's been doing that. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Same as mine.
No, I had to get back out.
Okay.
It had it at Bicester.
Oh, okay.
So, looking for Xenu is like Himmler's expedition to Tibet. Except we won't be eating that much food. Can we lay off the NAZs for a while? I know way too much about that crap because we didn't get taught it in school. So we'd see a movie and I'd go research it. Ooh. No, I'm not cranky. So, I think our homeless guy is gone. Good. So he won't be yelling at us.
Talking with Chris like he was talking to somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was talking to the girls across the street, and then he was he was looking at me, then, play by play. Anyway, wanted to make sure I didn't stand next to him and, set him off and you just missed a dog. You can see barely the top of the dog head now, and you can't. Nope, you missed it.
Okay.
Didn't want to set him up and have to go to the car because he was following us, that sort of thing. So, I wonder what you're going to do.
This lady right here. Oh, San Francisco.
Hey, I got that one on film. That was a homeless guy. And he doesn't think that, it looks like he doesn't want to bother me. So what did you pay him to do? Because he just walked right by me and he said, this lady right here. Question. Just wanting to know, what do you think you're doing? Do you think it's interesting? Is it supposed to scare me? Doesn't work. Try again. I think he's purposely not bothering me. You guys blew that one.
I don't think I can count that one.
No. That has nothing to do with me. Well, no, it does in a different way. It's not him. It's not them trying to recruit him. It's them trying to use him to intimidate me.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting. I bet I need to keep my eye open all week. I guess I can't take that week off that I was thinking about doing. Because if you're going to come out here and threaten. Use things to intimidate me so I'll go away. It just makes me want to be here longer and more often. Maybe I'll stop announcing it like I do and show up on a Monday night. Yeah, hell, I can show up tonight. You guys don't close till 8 or 10 or something like that? So yeah, enjoy the hole you just dug yourself into. You're scum. You know that.
Unfortunately, Adam's right. It looks like Jim Henson.
Yes, I know. And he left. Yeah, you know why he left? Because I smiled and acknowledged him. That's why he left.
Yeah. Yeah, he left. He left pretty quickly.
Yeah. Guess what, Scientology? I treated him with more respect than you did, so he's not going to bother me. Fuck. Oh, the biker. So, Groundhog Lady, I don't think she does Sundays. I don't think she does weekends, actually. I don't remember her doing weekends because it's the other crowd. The nighttime people run the org in the front on Saturday and Sunday. So, it's a different crowd. That's why I was actually surprised that I saw Cairo. Maybe he had to make an appearance. So, yeah, the homeless guy's gone. It didn't work, guys. He left. I actually acknowledged his existence, so he probably respected me more than he'll ever respect you guys. Money doesn't mean anything to people like that. They have other priorities in their lives. Flunk. Yes, it was a flunk. Oh God, it's like doing it again. It's the big one. Hello. Different guy, he doesn't wave. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back because my phone isn't doing it correctly. Okay. It looked like Jim Henson. I bet they didn't know what he did to the building. Nope, come on. Ground Legged, no. Hi, Bridge 1872. Harry was wondering if he could have his cloak of invisibility back from the homeless guy. It's just that Hogwarts are threatening to expel him. If I read the books, I'd understand that.
Hogwarts? What's Hogwarts?
Yeah, Hogwarts is that. So, yeah, no, I when he walked past me, he said, this lady right here, he walked down the steps, he went to the triangle, he turned around, I turned around at the same time, and I smiled and nodded my head at him, and he just smiled at me back. It was like, that's it. Acknowledgement in the human race, for some people, is a lot more important than cigarettes or money. So I'm sure a lot of people treat it like he's invisible. So that's why I'm glad that my friend made me have pizza with a homeless guy once. I got taught. I got schooled. So, haha, neener, neener. Did you guys all run away because you didn't get what you want? I don't see anybody up front anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to join the rest of the men in this country who are whining because women are taking over? Wah. Papa gets on delay, so he just heard it. Do it again. Do it again. When strong women get treated like chattel, we get mad. She's not going to come, is she? Oh my God. She's probably getting ready for tonight. Bummer. Ugh. And I'm an hour late, so. But she did tell me, and yes, I did. I made 1,000. Woohoo! So now you guys get commercials, but not in the middle. No commercial in the middle. So I got monetized. Carrie Ann was the one who told me that I should. The next time I make over 100, immediately get monetized, because what I did last time is I spent too much time. There was another one. You just keep missing the doggies out the windows. Last time I was doing like the little ones that you guys did, super chats, and went to sleep overnight, and that's when I had like 10, 15 people leave because of something. And then I went to go back to monetize and wouldn't do it. So, and then I swear YouTube was just, anytime somebody, I even got to like $9.99 once, and then 10 minutes later, it's down to $9.94. It's like, so it's been torturing me since then. Let's see. Oh yes, definitely. No, like I said, when Carrie Ann comes or before I leave, I'll tell you the story I have. Ah, thank you, Manny. You're $9.99. Yes, thank you all. That's really cool. Yes, it's very strange. But my phone still is acting really weird. How strange is that? Okay, I don't know what they're doing now because I'm not going off this. The camera is its own phone. So
They come out the front, but they don't want to go back in the front.
oh, they were going back in that way?
Yeah. The lady in the purple jumpsuit, and then the guy in the blue shirt.
Well, one of these guys down there looks like the guy who wears the anarchy shirts and goes into Scientology.
The guy in L.A.?
No, here.
Oh, here.
Look, he's got the shirt or the jacket on. It looks like an Illuminati jacket. Remember I made a joke about it?
Okay.
He's the one that goes into Scientology. I'm almost tempted to watch. See? Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, then let's go by and see what happens. Hopefully I won't get hit. So now we're gonna... So now let's look at at all of the destruction, and we're gonna act like we don't know who these people are because there's some sort of security team that we didn't know about. Yeah. So we're gonna go look at the paint, Missy. And thank you, Hell Gear. Hello, you. So, yes. But supposedly in the non-Scientology world, getting to monetization takes a long time. It's like, weirdly enough, I have Aaron Smith 11 to thank for because he gave me a 300, 400 person boost when he room rated me a few months ago. So otherwise, because someone was talking about it, and they were saying you guys get it really fast because it usually takes a long time to monetize. A lot of people just sit on the fringes, but since we're also doing the Prism, which does it for free, and I don't have to have a certain amount to do it, then bye. Now they don't know what to do. Did you really think that the security guys were going to stop me? They're not going to do a damn thing to me. Sorry. Hey, Osa, you're screwing up. Hell, one of those guys might even recognize me. So there. So I should probably hang out at this door. Because since you guys aren't using the front door, you seem to be using the back door. So if I stand here, you're going to use the other back door? And I'm not blocking anybody's way. I make sure of that. And you can't hit me with the door because I'm far away from that too. So I know they're acting weird. That's why it's like after yesterday, I don't care less. So yeah, the two guys down there. Let's see if we can find his office. See those two guys? Those two guys are Scientology, I think, security. They said hi to a couple of guys, and then the guys went in the back door. And the other guy, I call him his Illuminati shirt. He's got his Illuminati jacket on. And he's tried to intimidate me. I don't know what intimidation is. He's, walked past me and given me looks, and it's like, seriously? Whatever. So yeah, they're gonna find out that doesn't work. And if they're real security guys, they won't touch me because I'm not doing anything. Sorry, worked security guys past 25 years. So that is so weird that I don't know. But then again, everything I'm touching right now is So what happened yesterday? Oh, more niacin. I know. Every time I hear the word, I laugh. So maybe this is time for like a certain... No, I don't think she's going in. She doesn't have anything big enough. So what happened yesterday? How far in are we? Okay, we'll walk around and do it because she's gonna be late. Showing off more of the paint. More of the paint. Always look at somebody's on the other side of that window. I just heard it. Ooh. So, oh yeah, his office. You can see his office better now. Look, because it's getting darker earlier. So this is the one they made for him here. So isn't it like interesting now that you can sort of see it better? You can see it better from this window. Yeah. See? This is the one they make for him in every org because I guess... Oh, no, they're trying to explain how he started doing things as opposed to them expecting he's going to come back. That's what the mansions are for, not the office that they show. There should be books like up there too. I can't tell. Can you tell from here? No, you can't see anything. And they do have it roped off. So, you know, respect and stuff. Anyway, la la la. Okay, am I caught up with you guys again? See, they're not doing anything. They can't do anything. If they're security, all they can do is watch what I'm doing. This is the advantages of working at a club for 25 years because I know what security can do and can't do. And these are probably not Scientology's security because they're not being aggressive. These guys probably work in the field. And so that means they have their cards. Yes, they have to have cards. And they're just keeping an eye on me. And considering I got about within 3 feet of the bigger guy, and he just ignored me and kept talking, definitely not going to do anything Scientology tells him to. So, goofed again, but hey, that's okay. You try. What? Hun? You don't have to watch out for them. Come on.
Yeah, they went in the back door.
Yeah, because they're probably, even if they are Scientologists, if they're real security, they've got cards.
Yeah.
So they can't mess with me. So, yeah, that's the unhappy part. And I'll get one of my big little brothers to tell me how it goes exceptionally because both of them have been head of security at one time or another in front of for a club. So, oh good, there's a truck. I should just go right up to it.
What?
See that store?
Oh.
Oh wait. Those tatty doors open outwardly, yet due to not being able to see who they are slamming the door into, hopefully they have a public liability insurance. They almost hit me in the face once. Yeah, somebody rushed the door and I was where I usually am, and luckily enough my brain noticed and I stepped back because he probably would have whacked me right in the nose or something. Yeah. So, sorry. Did my cough drops, but they're not, maybe not working. Okay, so where's my Carrie Ann? Carrie Ann recommended this place. She said it was great. It was a Portland thing. And so we did. It's like an outdoor, trekky, hikey, sort of wool shirty sort of place. So yesterday we went in it because I thought that Papa Cat needed a nice new something cool jacket because I'm always the one getting something so that he can go hiking around in. So we went in, we looked around there, then went to the watch place on the back and played over there and looked at some books and stuff, and then came back to the front where these guys are. And on one of the put away cards, they had folded up black shirts. And I was like, ooh, maybe, just looking around, being myself. And I petted it and it felt like ultra suede, which is like leather velvet. That's the easiest way to put it. So I'm petting it. Like, do you think maybe, and I'm talking to Bobcat at the same time, the guy comes up, one of the customer service, there are 3 in there. One of the customer service guys comes up and picks the shirts up from literally under my hand and walks them away. And I'm like, okay. Maybe he's just focused or something. So I found this really cool oiled denim jacket. It was really neat, or not even denim. It could have been just. It reminded me of
like suede or canvas or
canvas.
Yeah.
Canvas. Well, real denim also feels like that. So I find this jacket. I tell him to try it on. He wasn't a big fan of it, but I figured once it got broken in, he would love it. I loved it. It had a million pockets. I love the pockets. So he tries it on. He can't button it. I button it to make sure it's not some kind of weird fluke. I buttoned it. And then one of the customer service guys was just standing there looking at us. And I waved him over and I said, come here, please. And he walked up and I said, can you show him how to button this until it breaks in? And the guy said, I went, just button it because it's all stiff. And the guy went, you just button it. I should have just handed him the coat back the minute he said that. I put the coat back on the rack, walked out, went to my favorite Swedish Arctic Fox, and we got him a jacket there. Which is this one. And it didn't cost $400. So yeah, I put a nice little Yelp review on them too, because it was really amazing. And it got to me so much. It made me think, is this what I'm going to have to put up with till at least the midterms? Because now I'm just a woman. And that's what made me start the other YouTube channel called Auntie Chattel, because I don't have kids. So yeah, unfortunately that really doesn't work.
I thought of that exact quote, Fuzzy.
Yeah, no, we got a bag from the Swedes, and I was going to walk by, but they don't care. They don't. If they cared, one of the 3 of them would have started talking to Eddie. Yeah, they would have started talking to Bobcat. Yep. They didn't give a holy hot. So, it's just that it's been such tatty state of blight for some time now. It's an accident waiting to happen. What? Yes, I know I like it, and I got to get it from my Arctic Fox friends, which is the place I love to go to the best.
Oh, I was going to say their name.
Go ahead. I can't remember their name. It's Swedish. It's my last.
Yeah, I know. Good luck pronouncing it.
Yeah. Copyright, no copyright strike. There we go. And we're looking, and that place is awful. And they're all a bunch of guys, and they're all dressed like what the place isn't on the side. And you'd swear to God that one of them was wearing overalls with the thingies, and he was brown. And I sort of wanted to go, dude, you're brown. You don't matter either, okay?
What did we just say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. Fall Raven, yes.
I thought when we got here, you were actually going to stand in that doorway and yell, "You don't want to go in there. They'll take all your money." Wrong building.
Well, I did say that to the 2 women. There were 2 older women walking into the door, and I said, "You don't want to do that. They don't care about your money." But I said it just like that, so they couldn't hear me. And I thought Papa Cat got it because he sort of looked at me. I was like, so yeah. I did say that next time that happens, though, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut and just walk away. I will say something stupid like, "What's the name of your manager?" And when they give it to me, I'll say thank you, and then I'll write corporate. But I did put a Yelp review, so if you want to see the Yelp review, it's Filson on, what's this street? Montgomery. And you'll see the review I left. I left the review for the house. That's what we do for the non-gender specific things if we do something together, because we've named the house a long time ago. Yeah, and they're gone. So is she? No, she went past it. Did she? Yes. Okay. Oh, and the door's opening again. At least I've gotten to the point where I don't give a rat's to like go run. Maybe they're looking for me. Maybe they're gonna let somebody in. Ooh, let's see what they're up to. Ah, no, door's closing. Sunday's the weirdest day, and I keep forgetting that. Because if anything usually happens... Oh, anyway, so that happened. We went to Fall Raven, got him a jacket, got me some shoulder pads for backpacks, and then I crashed. I had not been taking care of myself yesterday. I crashed big time. We wound up coming down to Nico. They were almost closed and had nothing there. Went up to Postscript, got myself a bun, and we had some pretzels in the car, and I felt better. But I was shaking. And I will tell my doctor when I see her in a couple of weeks, and she will yell at me, but at least Papa Cat was with me. Because when I felt better, I go, I can do this now. He's like, you wouldn't do it normally, right? And I'm like, check. So, so yeah, that's why it didn't continue. And that's why I was so rude and didn't tell my moderators either. Sorry, guys. Sometimes. Yeah, I was going to, then I got distracted. Then I was going to, I got distracted. Next thing I know, it was 10:30. And I'm like, oh, that's really... You're just going to wake up people then and tell them that you didn't show up. So, that I'm here today, and yesterday is yesterday, and I say it did bother me more than being called spick. I've been called that before, which I interrupt people and go, nope. Wrong nationality, but okay, thank you.
She gave up at 4 o'clock our time.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, it was like, I was so just like thrown by it. How many Scientologists does it take to change light bulb? Nah, I'm not paying to get to OT3 to find out. Bingo! You win. That's awesome, Nebulous. Oh. That crooked concrete is a concern. Which crooked? Hello, Hellgear? Or I'm sure... What crooked concrete?
I'm not sure where we were when that came up. That was Hellgear.
Yeah, it's like, if it's a sidewalk, that's the city, and it doesn't change.
That's not
You should see, like, Oakland's sidewalks, because all the trees have managed to make themselves well known. People in the next block from my parents were in a fight because they wanted the city of Oakland told them that tree was their responsibility, and they're like, no, it isn't. So finally got to the point where they were trying to take care of the tree. And how did they do it? First, they cut it down to where it was like a stump and left it like that for 6 months. So not only could you trip over and pull your hamstring like I've done in another place, you could sit on it too and drive your neighbors nuts. So allergies, that's what that is. So yeah, so it depends. The trees over here cannot be cut down because, and sooner or later we'll start seeing them, because the parrots from Telegraph Hill rest in these trees at night. So that's why over there you see that tree right there that looks like it's been slashed in half. That's a parrot tree, so they just keep it away from the building. So yeah, so that's why these trees have to stay, and they've been lucky. They don't kick up much. That one's kicking up right there, is kicking up the ground a little bit, but most of the other ones haven't. Oh hell, you should see Berkeley. Oh my god, there are some streets in Berkeley you could play hopscotch on, or just jump from one to another. It'd be like trekking at the base camp at Everest. What?
Just watching the chaos.
Oh, Papa Cat's watching the chaos, and I'm like, what are you looking at? What do I need to know? Where I'm from, tree roots are the only reason to have a mountain bike. Yeah, no, they planted all these beautiful trees and didn't realize that 100 years later they were going to mess up the sidewalks. This is all beautification stuff after the earthquake. So, yeah, that's why San Francisco has these beautiful trees, because it was we got to make it pretty. We got to make people want to come back, because that's how Oakland's Chinatown started, was that when the earthquake happened and they didn't like Chinese people anymore, there was a businessman who was making a ton of money in Oakland, and he wanted his own Chinatown. So he brought everybody over in boats and started the Oakland Chinatown. So, which unfortunately is shrinking. Anyway. So, excuse me. That's my allergies. I even had, at first, and me and my rudeness was sitting there smacking a cough drop. Sorry. Because it was something to do, I guess. Because I wasn't thinking about taking a cough drop, because I'm looking up laptops. Ugh. So now I have to try to think in my head which ones are going to go after it. What a nice day to be out by COS with their cheerfulness. Thank you, Lauren Bagley. This is me uncheerable, actually, right now. When I'm cheerful, you could swear that I'm bouncing around like Dot from Animaniacs. Carrie Ann said yesterday on the morning bake, it was, if you could be a cartoon character, what would it be? And why? Or where? I said Animaniacs, and I'd want to be Dot. She was the sister between the two boys. Yeah, this is Cranky Fog. Yep, see, and that's from Papa Cat. He would know. You didn't miss me. What, you didn't miss me? Or did you get my my Folsom story? Why I don't like them anymore? Ah. Oh, of course then. You should go back to the replay though, because Folsom can kiss my butt now. Now I know what it feels like to be chattel. Whee! And I don't know if I talked to the television with the, after I said I wanted to be Dot. My friends used to call me Dot in the 90s because we all loved Animaniacs. It's like one of those get stoned and watch, or get drunk and watch cartoon sort of things. So, yeah, and you missed the security guys they had out that were supposed to scare me, and they didn't. And you missed the homeless guy that they, I guess, bribed with cigarettes or money. I would assume money, because he would have had a cigarette in his mouth. And when he came out the door, he goes, "This lady right here," and he kept walking. And when he got to the triangle, he turned around and I turned around and I smiled and nodded. He smiled, and I've never seen him since. So you've been missing the fun stuff. And I'm monetized now. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Got to pay for that gas, because I don't think, what was I had a new nickname for him. I had a new nickname for him. The balloon. What was it? Well, I don't think the orange balloon is going to destroy our economy like he thinks he is. So the other people in his party are realizing it's not a good idea. So unicorns. I got a pair. I went to Target yesterday to stock up on supplies. What did I wind up getting? This is totally like, this is what it's really usually like once, and it's taken an hour to get over this. So comfy socks, because my feet are always cold now, and they had pink unicorns on them. Oh my God, Carrie Ann, what are you doing to me? It's all your fault. But besides that, something that Papa Cat hasn't heard yet, but there is now a new Sanrio store in Cupertino. He's not amused. He knows he's screwed. And for those who don't know, I have a Hello Kitty head on my inside of my left arm. Unicorn socks at Target. They were the big fluffy ones that you can wear like relaxing. Yes, I guess Target just got all of their stuff in yesterday. And it was very busy, but it had a bunch of stuff. We got a star that radiates lights at the ceiling that we don't have to put away after Christmas is over because it'll drive the girls bonkers. I've already started warning Papa Cat that, you know, a teenage husky is going to start knocking down things when I find it, or even a puppy maybe. But that's it. I'm done. Honestly, I want a guard dog. And since I can't get a velvet dog, a husky will work. And, you know, if he doesn't protect me, he'll annoy the hell out of them. Talking. He's going to talk so much. One of our commune people is going to be so annoyed with me. He's a pilot, and he doesn't like barking dogs. So I'm getting back at him for all the times that the Bassets can't bark. Because we also have a pair of Bassets at the end of the greenway. And I love to hear Bassets bark. So, welcome to my petty world. Yes, I definitely want a husky that just sits there and tells us it's time to eat. Not that we don't have the supermodel who tells us when it's time to eat, when it's time to brush her, why we aren't on the third floor. We're not done with the first floor. Miss Thing tells us everything. So, book club tonight. Yes. What time is it? 4:03. Okay. I'll probably go anyway because Papa Cat's working tonight. I forgot. He promised a friend of his he'd work. And considering there'll be inflation, it just won't be the whole destroying of the economy. Hello, Adam. You make me laugh. Okay, so I'm gonna say bye, Carrie Ann. See, and I still haven't gotten the book. It's hard. I have made it 4 days without buying anything from Amazon, and I mean, I'm one of the freaky people who would buy soap from Amazon. So it's like my what's it, practicing retirement channel is going to be interesting. But I'm learning, and you told me Chicago Press to get the book, so hopefully I'll be able to get a book. Oh, Natalie, she has Mike Brown on? Holy crap! Everybody go see Natalie. Go. We're gonna go. So I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Take care. Ciao, Bellas. Did you see that? Let's get to the car. Come on, end.